so people can join. We'll turn Joe's heavy breathing down a little bit. We'll reopen that.
It's a breathing, son.
Pack that breathing in, boy.
Man.
Man.
I do love that kinky breathing you do, Joseph.
Mike, hello.
We like.
Six watching.
Joseph.
Mike, hello. Just grab the link. The team. The boys.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
That's what James has just put into this. Unmute me.
Why am I always muted?
Will makes the decisions.
Well, he's a cunt then, isn't he?
Lewis, hi. Farmer, hi. Sam, hi.
He just called him
Somerset,
a cunt.
hi.
Damn.
Right, so we're back at Maplewood Farm, boys. Have we got game volume? Is the question. Yes. Liam, gay stream. Yep, 10-4 Liam on that. Game of 4 life. Hello. Did I finish this field? No, I didn't. Oh yes, little fortune major case. Right. Why aren't I ever invited? What to? We don't invite you, Liam, because you're never on. Where did you get the shaders mod you used in Sparrow Farm? I'm not sure. I didn't even know I had shaders on there. Jay, hi. Liam, we're in a different one. Someone invite Liam to this one. I'm on. We know you're on, Liam. I'm balls in this one. Poor Liam. Yep, poor Liam.
Don't do sympathy. Don't deserve.
How always that? I'm good, how are you? Right, Grant, I didn't have a chance to download your 240 pack before you sent it me, so I'll have to use it for the next stream. But it will be used. Get these bales finished. Yeah, I'm good, mate. Sorted my wagon out. Nice, nice. Should probably say, by the way, we're joined by James, Toe, and... Toe? Yeah, we're joined by James, Toe, and Joe.
Yep, that's me.
Hello.
Tom. Sorry, Tom.
Did you mean to say Toe and John?
I don't know.
Or, I don't know.
It's okay, no bother. Oi, don't call Liam gay. No, Liam is not gay. We don't... Is someone invited him? Actually,
Yeah.
I'll do it. Because he'll only start crying. Right, I've invited him. Sam says hello, Tom.
Hello. How are you, Sam?
It's Sam Banks, though. Zach, speak up a bit. Sorry about that. Let me just bring me. My microphone was quite high. You should be able to hear me quite well now. Quite well. Winglish is wood. Hello, hello. Hello. Okay, finish this. Yo, Zach, did James say about my PC? No, James didn't say about your PC. Yeah, that is fine now, mate. Cheers. Yeah, I push it. It's on a boom, so I can push it out of the way when I'm not using it. And sometimes I push it out of the way and forget to bring it back down when I actually need the thing. Which would help, because it is a commentary I'm supposed to be doing. What are you lot playing in the back there?
Nothing.
I am on a bit of City Skylines. City's going down the drain.
Getting a bit
Be
bored of the
alright,
game.
Tom,
to
be
play too much.
alright. Good. Where's Joe gone?
Might
Where's
play
Breather?
Roblox.
Okay. What is happening?
Your stream's going weird. That,
Hang on, let me just see what.
like it's going all blurry. For
Yeah,
me.
hang on.
Yes.
It's boring chat in general. Though. Oh, sorry, Liam. There, Liam.
We've not got to listen to this, have we?
Right. Okay, why did it do that though? Hello, fireman. Hello. So, I don't know what that little mishap there was, but it seems to be back to being normal. If it suddenly goes off, then we know why. It's shit itself again, but it shouldn't do.
Well,
I don't know why though. I don't. Whenever I stream, I don't change anything. It's all set. Like I haven't changed it to record anything. Zach, do you want any tractor mods making, Zach? I don't know. Are you good at modelling or just good at editing? Righty-ho. Do any of you remember Simpsons Hit and Run?
Oh, hell yeah.
I remember. I was watching a video and it's all managed to break it. Both, mate. Alright. Do we want any tractors making? Anyone in here? Like in the Discord? No, Liam, not you, because half the mods you do don't bother giving us anyway, so what's the point?
Yeah, I want,
No, negatory. You don't want anything.
Don't listen to
I
Tyler.
don't need to know a bit myself.
He doesn't know what he wants.
I don't know. This Mike Bailey has said said
How
do
about
I want any
600?
tractors, but I can't think of any. So
Ford 600 range. 3600.
let's just have one, Tom. Let's not have the range.
Yeah, give him a challenge.
How about you move a sec?
More
No,
than
we're in a
800.
different Discord.
You what, let him?
8600.
Nah, they're gay.
Why don't you make me a Zeta 176? No, please don't.
No.
What should we have? It's hard to think when you're on the spot. Like, I bet we'll shut this stream down and talk to each other and be like, oh, we could have this, we could have that. And be like, oh, yeah, that's loads of tractor ideas.
I've actually really got all of my road trap. They're the only ones I've.
There's got to be something we really want that we haven't. You've really put me on the spot now. I'll tell you what, an international for... What's an international number? 475, is that an international number?
475, yeah.
Yeah, an international 475. Are you in single player? Yes, we are. I just have some people in Discord behind who are playing their own game. It just makes it a bit more easier on me because I'm going to talk for an hour solid. So yeah, an international 475. There we go.
For helping you commentate on your stream.
Yeah, I'm using you really.
Yeah, I want to cut.
You want to cut from something I don't make money off? Yeah.
Yeah.
Standard videos.
I need to make some more videos. Okay, no worries, I'll do it for you. Thanks very much. Now we wait to see whether he actually pays the goods.
Wait till it's done.
Well, if it's as long as it's not you doing it, we won't be waiting until fucking Christmas.
It's not all.
Well, it's not even that. We don't wait till Christmas till you finish it. It's
You just
waiting.
don't get 'em.
We just don't get it. Even the stuff I asked you to bloody make, you don't give me.
I gave you the major.
After about 3 days of asking.
Yeah, I was busy.
You fucking wasn't. You're on every night, so you couldn't be that fucking busy.
Yeah.
Oh,
by
yeah,
the way,
yeah,
the,
that's
the
it,
robot
shut up.
doesn't fold because I couldn't log to us at the script.
That's okay.
I might do that now.
You might do that now. What? Not do it.
No, add to the script.
You're getting very good at this script adding, aren't you?
Yeah, got to copy and paste.
Also, is that, do you want me to edit the Massey Ferguson? Do you want my edit of the Massey Ferguson Turbo? What's
Massey?
different about it? Oosh, oosh. Right. So once we've got, once we've made these bales and brought these in, we can probably buy some cows. 'Cause at least we can feed them now, so they won't die. What else can we do? That's about it. It's painted John Deere green with John Deere stickers. What is?
What, that massive?
That Massey?
Oh,
So that
mint.
Massey is John Deere now.
On Repulse said that.
I know Repulse did, but as to whether Repulse knows anything. Ah, some fair hay in this field. Where did you get the case from? Where's the case from? It's from Model, isn't it? Model US. It's Model US, and it's in a pack. There's the Family D pack or the Family C pack of cases, and I think this one's the C. It is a Massey Ferguson 8130 turbo. It's got a straight pipe air on, CB aerial strobes, black smoke coming out of the pipe. Alright. Well, I don't know. I don't use half the mods I've got, so they just sit there probably. So I'm alright for now, thank you. C family. Oosh, oosh, oosh. I'm on 17 bales already.
How many bells is that what you've done on the map? That's what you did the other day.
No, what I've done on the map is, so far we've done 38.
Be a fair few, though, isn't it?
Oh,
You
there's
get
gonna be
more
some
than the
fucking
major,
oil
right?
in, I can tell you that.
Get more than a major with the lifters on.
Well, that's all I've got. I haven't got a bale trailer. Do you remember when we did Rosewood and there was the 7.6, my major, the grey and gold, and there was something else as well?
Uh,
I wasn't in it, I've seen it.
There was something else, and I remember we moving them bales.
Wait,
My God,
hang
we were
on.
fucking flying.
oh yeah.
James
I
had a
would
fence with a single
do-
bale.
I like drifted up to Bales, weren't I?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got the 7.6, your major, the grey and gold. We
We
had
had-
a normal red 30.
Oh, that was it. That was the other one. Because everyone
that
kept
was
moaning
it.
that you could hear the
Oh.
mage from miles away.
Yeah. Literally couldn't.
I still haven't tweaked its sound, so.
Very.
This is the one nice thing about seasons. If I miss bits in the field that I can't be asked to go pick up, I know for a fact next time I come to cut it, they won't be here because they've rotted away. It's like nice. I think I've got to plough these fields up. I don't think there's a fertilisable texture underneath. Well, girls, well.
Did he just hang on?
He just assumed I was random.
I'm just I sexually identify as a warship. There are 77 genders.
Oh no, there's like 300 of them.
Attack helicopter.
Get with the times.
Sorry, Tom. I didn't
No,
realise
it's
you were so
actually right.
hip in the gender war.
I think Tom's getting a bit triggered now, mate.
I sexually identify as a square baler.
You know the video of the bloke who jumps in the square baler?
Yeah.
Does he sexually identify as a square baler?
No, he sexually identifies as straw.
Believe it or not, I identify as more for myself.
Do you?
Whoa,
I
Tom!
thought you were something else.
No.
I was getting confused.
I thought Tom was a girl. Tell you what, I can't wait for that bell sled out. I'm never going to be doing round bells again. It will be small squares all the way.
Can't wait.
Oh, I watched the video today. They've made a version 2. You know that Massey Ferguson 3.8 something loader?
Yeah.
The really weird one. They've made a version 2. It's got a round bale grab, a standard bale fork, and a set of pallet forks with it now. So we'll be able to stack bales with it because it's such an immense piece of kit that I need in my life. It's like something Liam would make, and then someone got Crayola and coloured it in.
Really lovely about my mods,
Huh?
really lovely about my mods.
I am. Mainly because half the time they're never finished.
Ah, do you really?
Oh boy.
Yeah. All you did was model my baler's like body and then just throw it
Yeah,
at the
no.
small square baler that is the
Just
John
throw it
Deere.
at the one that's already- when your bales just sort of fall out the back.
Yeah.
I
Halfway through the chamber when they're not supposed to be there.
was going to redo that and get the chamber
Hello.
separate.
Hello. Oh god. That's a name I can't read.
Quincy?
Quincy. That's what I thought it was, but last time I got someone's name wrong, they got really offended, and it was actually quite funny how offended they got. It was some Irish lad that said I was a massive dope and all this shit because I couldn't say his name right. It's like, yeah, man.
At least you know you're true supporters are then.
Yeah, be true fans. If I get your name wrong, oh my god, and he was trying to tell me I was shit at farming and all this stuff. It's like, it's a game. Yes, boys, that's
No,
right.
you're bailing wrong.
He was like, I was on the Kendall save, and he was like, you better do 3 headlands. I was like, what do you mean I better do 3 headlands? Fuck me, I didn't realise you were running the stream. He's like, you better bail it as well, or it's just a massive waste, you big dorp. I was like, right, so when did this become real life? I love it the way they call you a big dope as well. You big dorp. Right. I think there should be a link to the Discord in the stream. If it's not working, please let me know. And I will get a new one, because I always forget to do the new ones. Because for some reason you set... Don't mock the Irishmen. No, I'm not mocking them. Just this one Irish bloke was just going to town on me for some reason. I'm not saying you're a bad lot. Bail that or I'll break your nose. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why the baler's on the back of the tractor and we're going up and down the field. Well, how are we? I am good. Yeah, we're not mocking the Irish. I was just saying, this one bloke just wouldn't, just couldn't accept the fact that I couldn't say his name right. Please don't be mad. Bloody Will, were you in the stream the other day, Tom? A couple days ago. I think it was last Wednesday stream. Someone from Will's school that Will bullied, that then got homeschooled, was in the chat.
Right.
I've just seen that.
Well, Tom and Will, how are you? Will's not here. We've got Joe, James, Tom, and Liam.
We haven't got
Hello.
those.
We haven't got Will. I know I'm only
Liam's
messing. Take a chill pill,
placing
man. No,
Willow's shit.
we can't take chill pills now. We're too deep.
First time you said that.
What?
First time you said that, innit?
What? We're too deep. Take a chill pill.
Who do?
We're too deep.
Yeah, inside your mum.
Whoa!
One
Just
is
that bad out.
a child-friendly stream. Come on.
Good old friendly street. Someone's sat there watching it with their mum. There's Tom.
I never understood that about YouTube. They try and keep it child-friendly. So who sat there with their family watching it?
It's not that. It's more the fact that when ISIS were posting videos of people being beheaded on YouTube, and it was coming up as like, for some reason, it was coming up as like adverts and things like this, and then the new rules came in where they couldn't like it all had to be deleted like really quick, and all that stuff. So they made it that YouTube became child friendly, so it didn't promote violence or anything.
I think we should be allowed.
Yeah, so they didn't promote violence or anything like that. It was something along them lines. I remember hearing it, and it's like videos of people being beheaded put on YouTube and things like that. It's like,
I'm sure I posted it in Discord before the video with the
what FPS are you getting, Zach? I'm getting a solid 60 in games, but it's in games. My solid 60 in both my games, but it's solid 30 FPS on the stream. So, hello to all farmer help out there doing a good job. Okay, I've just fucked that up.
Zach,
Yes, James.
if your game's in 60, make the stream do 60.
Negatory, because my internet shit itself. Remember, I'm not
yeah, I
hardwired in, am I? If I was, I would. Right, there we go. So that's that finished. So let's get the noisy ass major out, and we'll crack on with this. It's funny how, like, just at the arable farm, thingy looked a bit weird on the VIP. It probably does look a bit weird because you're so used to being, you're so used to seeing it in 60 FPS with all my other videos. But when I stream, I have to be in 30. I am going to try and get back to doing my videos, but it means resetting all my stream stuff. And I've kind of been just enjoying. It looks good at 30, but yeah, it will do. 60 FPS becomes more juddy. Did you see my T7 on Discord? Don't think I did. I may have done. But like I said, when I start recording again, because I've just been enjoying streaming and, you know, just having the ability to just like kick it on and turn it off whenever. Okay. So that's why that's why videos aren't really good.
Streams are more fun than videos.
They are, but like the
Yeah,
videos are good because
interacting with
the
your
videos are good
audience,
because it's
like-
like I can make up to like half-an-hour videos now, but
Yeah.
the streams are so much easier because I can just literally pick a time when the times are 8 o'clock Monday, Wednesday, Friday, unless I'm not here, which then makes my life a hell of a lot easier because I haven't got to worry about anything. I haven't got to like rush what I'm doing outside. Like last night, if I was had to try and make a video, I'd have been fucking in bed at about 12 and I've got to get up for work. Where am I going with this fucking case? There we go. We can proper dairy farm lives outside. Rightio, here we go. Noisy ass major, off we go. Look at that. Look at that live driving system there. Look at that. You can lift the loader without the engine on. That's live driving it.
Yeah, close enough.
Nothing wrong with the case. No, there is nothing wrong with the case. Never said there was, I don't think.
I've got an issue with
That's
it.
the wrong button.
Whenever I buy that nut grab, we're spawning upside down and I can't turn it over.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna have. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I haven't got any headphones on, so I can't hear you lot. Oh, Jesus Christ, this Major is loud. That needs tweaking. I'll tell you what I can do though. I'll fix it inside my own game, which means other tractors might be a bit more quiet. Oh, we'll leave that on 40. Take that down to about 50. Take that one down to about 50. Save. Right, let's just try this. It's not... There we go, that's a bit better. It's a bit more fucking bearable now. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm looking at my stream, like sort of how loud it like puts it in, and the Major is like overpowering me by so much when it's like running flat out. Please let me know in the stream if the audio is a bit too quiet now, because I've just tweaked it down a lot. So, and I would like you lot to still be able to hear me. Will my muck grab pick up me bale? Holy fuck, it will! I didn't even think that was gonna fucking work. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, it works in real life, so it should.
Yeah, well, this is Farm Sim.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
not quite.
Right, everyone's saying it's good, so that's alright. Oh, come on, Bale. Fuck off being gay. Oosh.
Right, 2 seconds.
It's alright for you. Yep, okay. So I've tweaked it down. Everyone says it's alright still, so that's good enough for me.
Hey, look, if you have that Major with the old loader and like one of those old 4-axle bale trailers.
I haven't got an old one.
No, I don't think there is any old ones, but look proper like 1960s.
The one thing that I'm trying to find is where's the trip for this loader? If you look, I'm looking in cab. I can see the wire, but I can't see.
You're looking for the actual.
Yeah, the actual handle you have to pull. You've got no handle.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool, but not twice.
Oosh, oosh, oosh. Now we've got to find somewhere to put all these bales. We'll put them in here. We can go in this far end shed.
Far end shed.
I'm telling you now, that is worthy of a screenshot.
I can't see it yet.
Do you have a 135? I have a 135 in game, but not in real life. Right, so we'll leave these outside because there's no point taking them in with a Major. Right. So we'll make a bit of a start with the telehandler.
Where's Joe gone?
I don't know. But this is the thing, as you can hear now, the audio for these, for like the machines, are so quiet compared to that Major. It's like a weird balance to try and have. So you probably hear... Why is that? Did I turn that thing off? No, I didn't. So you'll probably hear everyone else and hear nothing in game, and then you'll all of a sudden just hear a Major.
Wait, Zach, you know on OBS?
Yes.
Is your mic like all the way to the right? As in, like
Yeah,
the lead?
yeah. The mic is all the way up, and the thing's about 30.
Because for some reason on stream, your voice feels like it's really low.
The problem is, if I have them like that, right, so one's still lower than the other, I've found it sometimes when I've been recording, it still overpowers me, like my voice, and you can't hear any of the machines. And then vice versa, you can't hear me over the machines, so sometimes you have to just sort of bite the bullet. You won't hear any of these, but you'll hear a Major. GCBs are no good. No, JCBs are no good. Well, this isn't a JCB. God, look at that bale stack. Look at that thing. this is where multiplayer would be so much more handy, but we haven't got it. So.
Get another server.
Yeah. Well, you could get a server.
I could get a server. I might get a server. Should I get a server?
You won't got the game, sir.
Yeah, I've had one before.
Lazy, yes.
Everygames.com.
I'm sure that's a class loader. Yes, it is class loader. It's a class Scorpion 7055.
Lovely.
Access denied. Oh. It's because I stopped paying for the server, that's why.
Oh, there we go. Right. Oh, fuck me, my bell stack skills. Why don't you play Fortnite and make loads of money? Because I don't like Fortnite.
Yet you play Roblox.
Who wouldn't play Roblox? This is the question of life, Tom.
Stream Roblox, mate.
No, we already made a suggestion about that and everyone told us to just no.
Fan base isn't quite right for Roblox.
The only JCB I like is the in-game loader. The in-game loader?
Well, that's good for you.
There is no JCB in-game loader.
The loading shuffle, isn't it?
Oh, right. Well, it doesn't even say
Why
loader.
did they not add a loader? That is like most famous, apart from the fast track, most like famous, well-known and well-used bit of farming kit. Isn't it?
Hmm.
Everything that's JCB using on our farm is either a loader or a fast track.
I'm gonna fuck this corner up because I didn't, did I? Look at that. Pow! You see that? I used me splitters. Did you see that? Split around the corner. I didn't get caught on the wall, honest. Are you sad 4-year-olds play Fortnite? We know this. That is why I've taken up exactly loads of them make more money. You don't, that's not how it works. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sat here playing Farm Sim.
You only make money if you're good at the flipping game and have sponsors. You don't only make money just looking at
I was
a game,
gonna say, if you're just roaming around looking for 4-year-olds to kill, you're either gonna end
Just
up on
'cause,
some
like,
register.
or someone that gets paid like $1 million a week doesn't mean you have to like go and play that exact game. You could be absolutely terrible and get paid like 1 pence a week. Depends how many views
What are you
get.
trying to go with this situation here?
I don't know, Zach. It's making it all worse.
You're making it worse.
I have just said that. The amount of views you get is how much money you get.
James, if that worked, I'd be getting at least $2 grand a video.
Doesn't necessarily work like that.
Well, yeah, exactly. You just answered your
Well,
own
I
question.
thought it was $1 million views is like £1,000.
You should just start clickbaiting your videos and get loads of
That's what
views.
everyone does, Tom.
Yeah, but why
That's
clickbait?
basically
Then you,
how YouTube's
yeah,
work.
James. Everyone
Videos
clicks.
for-
Everyone clickbaits the video. Read the comments. They're all the same. Why do you? It's clickbait. Nothing happens. Then you get loads of dislikes, and it's like, what's the fucking point when I could just put up?
Yeah, but
Have you
dislike
seen
views?
Your thumbnails, mate,
have
that
the
one.
exact same.
Yeah. I know they have the exact same effect, but what I'm saying is, well, what's the point making an entire video that you're just going to clickbait when I could just make
For
a
views.
thumbnail and just put it as just record a thumbnail?
Yeah.
A bit. Oh god.
Games just stop.
This is too.
I think he's loving it. He's loving it. Someone's giving him some. He loves it.
James.exe has stopped working.
Yeah, James is quite.
Lucky Barney's little Ray.
Lucky Barney's not here, eh? What's the A bit for?
I don't fucking. Oh shit.
James, family friendly.
Sorry. I do.
Like any of us
apologise.
give a fuck about that.
I've read and understand. the
Liam,
information
please tell me you know how to turn down sounds. God, your only driving has some weird bars when she turns. God, your one driving has some weird
No,
bars.
don't worry,
when
that's not you,
she
mate. That makes no
turns.
sense. Where's hands meant to go in that?
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Look at that. We'll get her at the right freaky action. That's what I like to see.
Oh yeah, when you're in the
That's what I...
Eh?
the arms
Like
cross
something out of The
reach, like-
Exorcist. I am possessed. What? What the fuck?
Baby's head turns.
That's how I drive my major. That's how I steer. When I go around corners, that's how I like. What?
That's what you have to do to pass your test now. You have to stay
Yeah,
like
that's how you should drive. You
No,
just
just cross them just so our arms are like connected. There you go.
that. One go through the other.
She's broken her arms and made one go through the other somehow.
yeah, but if you lock it right round, right, watch. Everyone in the stream, watch this. So when you turn it round, this is as close as I can get, really slowly. If you watch her arms, one of them passes right back through her body, and then her hand magically clicks back into place.
Is that
Watch it in the
what
stream.
disjointed means?
It's like all the laws of physics are like ignored, but as long as those two hands stick to that steering wheel,
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
the fact that your arm goes through your body and your wrist goes to a right angle, the wrong way.
Realism is
But as
king.
long as them two hands are centered on that steering wheel when you are straight. Imagine driving like that. Someone that's, you know, double jointed in their hand and they just don't let go of the steering wheel, or they just lock it round and their wrists just bend the wrong way. You'd be like, oh my god.
Okay, so I bought a server.
I love the way this muck bucket just has like absolutely no physics at all.
Wait, did
If
you
there was no
disconnect it?
collision on the bottom of it, you could literally just spin it round.
Oh,
The
yeah.
only good game is ETS, ATS, FS, and GTA. Yeah, it's pretty good. That is pretty good selection anyway. Come on. I keep thinking there's a front ram, but there isn't. There isn't actually that many bales. I've just figured. We're not going to use this major for the longer bale run. Oh, there's a wall there. Don't drive into that. You can't go through it. Right, we're running cab because for some reason it's a bit quieter on an open cab tractor, but it'll be alright.
Watch that wall.
Yep.
It'd be nice if the track got quieter the more you zoomed your camera out.
Yeah, this thing seems to be, you could drive to the other side of the map, turn it on and hear it. But I think it's still running FS13 sound, like, volume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is. We know this. What a silly question to ask.
Well, updating that. It's expensive.
Look at that. Call me Daggerwin. Oh, you little... Call me Daggerwin as a fuck it up.
Have you got this David Brown pack?
You are?
Actually pretty good. This David Brown pack with the you get like the straight poke on it. It's built off vultures, whatever they are.
No. Review.
Oh, yeah, it's mint, mate.
Is there more than you on the map? No. The people you can hear are people in Discord that I bring in just to... So if I go quiet or I ask a question, we can get in a big discussion about it, or we just take the piss out of James, one of the two.
How easy.
You told me to call you Dagwin, you gimp. You told me to call you Dagwin, you gimp. You can call me Dagwin if you want. I really don't know why you'd want to call me Dagwin. That's it. I'm selling my major.
What did
I'm
he
selling
spell it?
all the
Does he
kit.
mean daddy? Does he want you to call him daddy?
What is his name though? Is that Daddy? Is it?
David. So,
Oh, he just spelled Daddy wrong. Yeah, David Thomas.
I'm just going to sell all my stuff that I own. I'm going to buy a 2-meter flail topper. I'm going to buy a massive Ferguson that costs way more than it really needs to.
a back act smaller than my
I'm going to buy a back actor. I'm going to go to my council. I'm going to buy these 2 lawnmowers that have been sat for 20 years. I'm going to restore one. I'm in your Discord, but not NVC. We're in a different Discord just to make life a bit easier for us.
I mean, I probably spent less buying my Dexter than he spent buying
Getting T6, they are good for
That
small.
digger that he's got.
Yeah, T6s are good. I have got a pack that I probably will use. I'll probably trade something out for it, but not just yet. What were you saying, Tom? Sorry. Okay, Tom's dead.
I was just saying, with Daggerwing, like that digger that he bought, that probably costs less than what my deck's.
I was gonna say some of the things he's paid for.
Yeah.
Oh, that the linkage one.
NI Gaming T6 100 160. Hello. He just put 2 eyes in chat. Oh.
Oh, there's Tom. Who's he got? Oh, he's back.
What? What, Liam?
Tom left me come back.
Did he?
Hello, someone see you. Did you,
Buy a compact
Buy it.
tractor. When are you going to do multiplayer? I'm not sure when we're going to do it again. Maybe, I know this sounds a bit daft, but maybe when it actually is winter, then we might. Because we'll all be on doing nothing.
What's that?
Doing multiplayer.
I don't know. Why'd you put service?
Buy a 143M Scania. I haven't even got one. I haven't got a Model 1. Fortune Power Major. Yep, damn right. He's lurking. NI Gaming is lurking in chat. Oh, right, yeah. It's alright with me. You just got to watch out for Liam. This is his patch.
No. Shut your mouth. Don't go giving ideas.
You did scare me at times, Liam.
Alright.
Or do a classic dagger and stick a beacon bar on a compact tractor. That's
Yes.
actually a really good idea.
That needs a light bar on that roll bar. LED light bar.
I'm trying to think. Should we have a little... What tractors?
Eh?
I'm trying to think. Should we have a small... No. I always do this. Whenever I start a save game, I always have 2 sets of everything. Like, I'll have modern day stuff, but then I'll always have, like, the major and a muck spreader or something like that. So, like...
That crone... The wooden-sided crone muck
Yeah.
spreader. That's a good one.
That's the thing, like, I'll have that and the major, and I'll probably buy another vintage tractor, and then I end up with more vintage kit than I have. Well, if you want a good worker, no messing, just ask me, no more. And I'll be more than happy to help. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I say, oh, it could do with being a multiplayer. If I have it multiplayer, I don't think my thing can stream it. It just shits itself, so we'll be alright. But thanks for the offer. Yeah, so like I said, then I end up to start sell the modern stuff to pay for the more vintage stuff, and then I end up with no modern stuff. I can't do any of the bigger fields, and then I've just gone to what I normally play as. Right. I think I'm not too sure what we're going to do for silage. I don't know whether we'll do pit. We might test the pits out, actually. It may not be this episode. It might be the next one, but I'm not sure. I think everyone's died in Discord. Let me just check. No. Everyone's still here. Joe's gone off. That's weird. Probably gone off for a cry. Right, so if we can... You like old school? Yeah, I love vintage stuff. I love it way more than using the modern stuff. I don't care how long it takes. I'll pick a bloody major over fucking a John Deere, like 9R or something like that any day. Any day, yeah.
I think you pick a major over any John Deere.
Get a major on a 14-ton silage wagon. You know it.
Yes.
You know it. I like the way you've lifted that lights on that major as well. It looks quite...
Grain timber.
It looks nicer with them lifted, doesn't it?
Well, I thought I'd do it because that's where yours are, aren't they?
Yeah, because Tom always moans that I drove mine too high.
It fits better with that loader as well. Otherwise, loaders, the brackets don't fit with the light.
Yeah.
It's weird how high that loader sits, but that's where it's.
It doesn't actually, to say how high it is, it doesn't look too high. You know, sometimes you put loaders on things, it looks massive.
Yeah.
It seems to look alright on that, I think.
Yeah. If you look at the brackets, they do go through the frame on it, so that's where it should be.
Yeah, but does that matter?
Yes, realism is key.
You had to stop saying that.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he changed it from an intro and everything, didn't
He got so much shit for it because he couldn't play realistically. Like, the one thing you do not say with farm sim is realism is key, because farm sim will go at negatory. Let's fuck about. Lovely bit of stacking bait. Why did I put... Oh, fuck me.
Okay.
I changed over when I didn't want to. I like to have old and new. Yeah. I mean, there are loads of perks to having new compared to having old, considering that the newer stuff can do it twice as quick and is like twice as big and everything, but
I think I'd always want to have a mix because you could easily get bored of having old.
you could do, but then like every time I start a new save game, the first thing I buy is something old. I've never gone on a save game and bought something brand new. You know, I've never gone on a save game and bought like a 9R. I've always gone on a save game and bought like a 20B or something like that.
Mm.
Just making a mess of my bales. I've just noticed the Class Scorpion tyres on this thing have been widened. I didn't even know. I didn't even notice. Right, bring a few more of these in. I won't bore you every stream with stacking bales because I bet this is kind of boring for everyone to watch. There's not a lot of interesting things to really do at this moment in time. I still never get over that comment of someone saying your videos are shit because they repeat a lot. It's like, welcome to the world of farming.
No, every video should be different.
Yeah, every video I need to be doing one thing different. And I don't know what that one thing is, but I need to do it differently.
You need to combine in winter.
Yes.
My grandma's got a good saying. It's the baler and the combine never give you trouble in the winter. She's right.
Yours would.
Yeah, ours would.
You go like that to move it in the chamber and just fall off. Right, so that's them in. I haven't got much more else. Gotta go, boys. Rugby match to go to. Alright, see you in a bit.
This
Bit
time
late
of
for
night,
rugby
bloody hell.
match, isn't it?
You what, James?
This time of night, or does it mean like I just got to bed early for it?
At the end of the day, if I had $1 million, I'd buy a load of old modern classics such as a 390T and a 1455 and just a farm. Yeah.
I would have everything from like. I mean, it depends. Because I'd have different tractors in a collection than I would working on a farm.
Mm.
So, like, in a collection, I'd have everything that I liked. But for working on a farm, I'd have everything from like the 70s up to about 2000.
Yeah.
Like, probably up to like 2005 or something to tip.
Mm. But considering, like, if you won the
Lottery.
not the lottery, the other one, what's it? It's under 18s and 1.5, and I'm only 16 Sunday, no joke. Right. Oh, what the fuck was I gonna say?
Said if you won the.
Yeah, the Euros Millions. at
On
like
Euro, yeah.
at like 100 and something million, I would literally go to Cornwall. I'd buy the smallest fucking small holding like farm, cut like proper concrete, you know, cobblestone walls and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I'd literally just buy. I'd buy a major. I'd have another major like mine. I'd have a super one. I'd have a county. I'd have like a 3.610 with a loader on, or something like that. 4.6 maybe. And I'd have an old combine like Liam's, small squares, sled. You know, sort of like the really old sort of kit, and then I'd just do that till I died probably. I wouldn't make any money. It would be like literally a thing to just pour money into. Right. So yeah, we'll get the last of these bales in. What would you do, Tom, if you won the Euros Millions?
Oh, pretty similar plan to you, really. Just
Okay, that didn't go well.
tractors.
Yeah, carry on. I've flipped my major over, but I'm back now. I clipped the wall.
I did that the other day.
I forgot I took the collisions, the collisions off it. Yeah, sorry, Tom.
Yeah, I'd probably do something similar to you. Just buy loads of track. Well, I'd buy loads of cars as well. Wouldn't I?
I'd have steam engines as well.
Yeah.
The other thing that I would do is I wouldn't, like, I'd have them restored. I wouldn't have them factory restored. I'd just have them, you know, restored and all redone. New engines and transmissions and things like that. But I'd never put them on muck spreading or anything corrosive. You know. Because if you put them on...
That's when I'd have one of the modern tractors to do that.
Yeah, that's when I'd have something that I didn't give a fuck about. Like, if I had a major, a county, a Super 6 major, and like a 3.610, they'd be like my pride and joy. I'd use them for like summer jobs like making hay, and you know, they'd put the hours on them, but in the winter I'd have something just that I didn't give a fuck about that could just rot away. Same, but I just think about with Landy's old tractors, seeing what engines I could put in them and buy some flat land so I could make hay. Yeah. We all have dreams.
Yeah, I've got so many vehicles in my head that I'd have. I don't think I could ever make a list.
The major looks nice. Thanks. And you have to give a bit of credit to Liam for putting the roll bar on and the loader, because he could figure out how to do it and I couldn't.
Don't give him credit.
Plus the original fast track, so I could do 75k. Yes, that I would have an original fast track. I'd want, which I have seen for sale, I'd want one of the original JCBs that they used to build onto majors. That's what I'd have.
Yeah. What thing? When they started to go yellow.
Yeah, when they
were
just
major
literally threw them at majors and just went, eh.
It was basically just a loader and a back actor.
Yeah, I'd have it like that, because I've seen one of them. There was one for sale, wasn't there?
I saw one at Dorset last year.
Yeah. All the ones when they did start to paint them yellow and they still had like the major front ends and things like that.
I know there's one for sale like that.
Buy it.
Don't
Oh,
need it
yeah.
now. Got me back.
Sell the fucking Ford Ranger.
To be honest, if I'm still doing these streams with and we're still doing this map, George, hi, how are you? If we're still doing this map and the bale sleds come out, you can kiss all that modern kit goodbye that's sat in that cow yard. That will all be at the arable yard. There will literally be a 7.6, this major, a 135 and maybe another thing at this dairy yard, and that is all we're going to use down here. I'm good, thanks you. Yep, I'm good. Ridiculous how good quality the stream is when all we ever had it was how shit it was. all we ever heard. Yeah, I've had better internet. I've had my internet done up. This isn't the original internet, but it's still... Fuck me, if it was the original internet, we wouldn't be watching it. Yeah, I've had new internet installed, so I've managed to make it better. When JCB built them, output an old gas pipe, one solid, reduced to 40k. It was JCB's own grandson. Alright. I probably butchered what I was reading. Yeah. The Wi-Fi, yeah, seems good. Yeah, I've had... They've fitted us with fibre now. They had it in our area, so we've managed to get hold of it. I like the wide tyres on the Major. Thank you. They do look good. Scott, what's his number? 7480, whatever he calls himself. He fitted them to this. So yeah, all I've really done is ask for stuff to be done, and it kind of appeared.
Bloody mod beggars, eh?
Yeah, boy. The only thing that we still don't understand is why one of the wheels has to be turned the other way around for it to spin forward. The more I think, the more tractors I want. Yeah, we're always the same.
I'll tell you why that is, Zach. I figured it out the other day. It's because it's the same wheel duplicated.
Is it? Well, can you fix that?
Yeah, I can.
There you go, Liam. But we'll be waiting until 2020 to get that mod. So, do you have a TE20? Don't you? It was TVO. I did many years ago. God, when did I get rid of? I've had the Major. Will be. But I've had the Major 3 years this December. So it's about 2 and a bit years ago. So it wasn't that many years ago. I thought it was longer than that. Yeah, I had a TVO TED, which was my very first tractor, and then I bought the Major, and then when the Major was finished, I found the TEF, which is the diesel version. And I had a TEF for a few months. I had it for about 6 months, probably. And then I got rid of that. That actually went to Ireland, that did. That was quite cool. Yeah. The very first grey figure that I sold went to some bloke that lived about 10 minutes away, who bought it for his dad's 70th birthday. He bought his dad a tractor for £1,400 with a finger bar mower, which I kept because he didn't want it, so I sold that again. So so he kept that. I don't know whether it still runs. I've straightened the diesel. That was nice. We whistle for them, to be honest. Yeah, they do. Your Major is nice. Thanks very much. Oh God, got a 35 TVO. If you can do a day's work on a petrol, you can drive anything. Yep, I know that. We have a diesel as well. TF Westall. The diesels were good when they're running, but if you had one like mine that had been sat for a few years, my God, it hated running. It hated doing anything. Like, it had the old sort of like kerosene, whatever you call it, you know, instead of like you've put it in with the glow plug so it warms all your air intake up quicker, or something like that. It was supposed to, but it found out it gives you cancer if you use the original stuff. So like, yeah, it's proper lethal stuff, but P3 were the best Fergies. To be honest, if you get a petrol one timed up right and put the new distributor kits on them, they are pretty good. They will run pretty well. Just put a heater plug in each pot. Yeah, I mean, I just left it with one. Literally, I paid 800 for it. I did it up. I threw some paint at it. I had to have the pump redone because he'd sandblasted it, and instead of covering up the air intake for the pump, you know, like the breather, he just left it open, and yeah, it filled with sand. And then I was running it one day and it just stopped on me. It's like, right, so I had the pump redone.
Snuffield, when he had that shot blasted, he'd borrowed a friend's front wheels to put on it, just to send it shot blasting. to roll it about on, and the shot blaster had actually shot blasted and primed this guy's wheels, and they were like proper original wheels, proper original paint on, and he'd just shot blasted.
I'd fucking kill him.
Like, he fucking told him not to. Well,
Oh well.
Oh well. Oh well, by Liam.
What are you gonna do? I was thinking about getting you know that plough I got.
Yeah.
I was gonna get that.
We bump starter in the wind to
Quid
try and
for it.
try starter every week to keep her right. Yeah. The best thing for the TEFs was run them once a week if you could, and then drive them around as well, because I always found the gearbox on that thing starts to like seize up after a bit. Is anyone else on the game with you? No, it's just me. There's some people in Discord, but other than that, it's just me playing. Fuck me! All I've done this live stream is empty this field.
I don't know why the live stream froze.
Ah?
No?
The stream wasn't frozen. I was sat still.
Oh.
The P3 is a gate engine, but it don't come standard, unfortunately. No, I think the P3 was like you could send it back and have it done, couldn't you?
I thought they were original, weren't
I'm debating to put a PTR on my S3 Land Rover to bail with. You could do. My TED is completely original, same tyres, rims, although like a new thing, like a new clutch. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, they aren't. You can find quite a few of them because there were so many made that are still really nice original conditions. You know, they're not like... There's so many of them about. They're pretty easy to get your hands on. And they're good start tractors as well because they're not complicated at all. Even the diesels that are really... You could have them converted. Yes, that's... Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't alive when you could have them converted, but yeah, they were factory conversions you could have, couldn't you? It's like the which series was it? The 4.6 that you could send back and have it put 4-wheel drive.
No, that was County put 4-wheel drive.
I'm pretty sure was there a series, or am I just thinking too on about it? The 135 is the best tractor. You say this, it's the best for what you want it to do. It could be totally horrendous for what I want, but if you just
logging tractor, mate.
if you're just, you know, potting around.
I'd much rather have a 3000 than 3.
Yeah, but then like a 135 is good, but yet if I put my PZ mower on my Major, I can pretty much get the wheels off the floor, and the Major's twice as heavy as a 135 will be. So they're good tractors. This is the thing. Everyone goes, "Oh, this is the best tractor. This is the best tractor." It's the best tractor for what you want it to be. It's like Liam's 6-pot that has horrendous welds on it.
That is the best tractor for...
It's the best tractor. It has to chain harrow with no bonnet on because it overeats.
It doesn't... It's nothing to do with...
You drove it round chain harrow with no bonnet on because it overeats.
I know, but... No, it's not because it overeats. That's because I wanted
Well, we
to
had a
see
ploughing rims refurbished and we never used them. Never seen any about, but they're pretty rare, I think. Ploughing rims.
No, my 6-pot is the best tractor for sitting
That's
still,
right.
not doing
Just
anything.
steer with independent brakes. Right, gotta go. Catch you later. Yeah, see you, George. Ploughing rims. What are ploughing rims?
I've heard of them before.
Rims?
Well, that's what it says in here. That Ryan 435. We had a ploughing rims refurbished, and never used them. Never seen any about, but they're pretty rare, I think. Another tractor I wish on my wish list is a Mass Ferguson 165 with a 634 3654 Perkins. A 4610 could be sent back to get forward drive put on, but most people didn't bother. So yeah, 4610s could be done.
Oh, 4610s.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they... No, they... might have been the Series 1 4.6.
Well, I don't know. Someone's just putting here. You could send the
I've seen
four.
four-wheel drive.
You could send the
Yeah.
4610 back to have 4-wheel drive put on them, but most people didn't bother.
Yeah, I think because the 10 series were the first Ford range to get 4-wheel drive from the factory. But I don't think they did it on the 4610 to begin with. And
Well-
then kind of halfway through the Series 1, you could send it back to have it put on. But by Series 2, you could just buy a 4610 brand new
Yeah.
4-wheel drive.
Yeah, because I've seen Ford 4610s four-wheel drive because they have the massive front wheels, don't they? They're really tall.
Yeah.
Oh, you little
It's
shit.
I've actually seen a Series 1, and I'm guessing it was sent back to the factory the same. Series 1 3610 4-wheel drive.
Well,
With a cute
that Ryan's
design.
answered the
I've never
question
seen
of
one.
what the ploughing rims were. He says they're like metal rims. They were big round bits that stuck out. Brilliant gripping yokes.
Oh, I know what you mean. I know exactly what sort of rim you mean. Oh, yeah. They're like, how it describes it. So imagine a metal, like a whole wheel that's just metal. When they've got
Yeah,
the
Tom, you were
light
right. He
stick
says, yeah, just before Series 2 you could send it back.
That's what it was. Yeah.
That's what it was. There you go.
That's what it was.
Now you know.
Now we know.
Do you remember that bomb for waffle I did? I forgot I did that.
What?
The waffler.
Oh yeah, that waffly you never sent me. You're an arse.
I know I finished it.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, bless me. We had a Massey Ferguson 165 with cab loader. We also have a John Deere 6420. I drove a 175 with a loader and a cab. Well, it had a cab till they cut it off. They took it off.
The angle.
No, Liam, just
Bless you.
unbolt the fucker. But most was sent back anyways because that was pros.
What?
I've no idea. I probably read
'cause
that
they
wrong.
went for it.
Well, no, the 10 series didn't go for us. No, they'd fixed it by the... Well, maybe the very early 10 series, but they shouldn't have gone for us. They're only
Pause.
the 600 range.
I can
and
send you a
the
picture if you
1000.
really want. Well, Ryan, there's a link to my Discord. If you're already in it, you can post a picture in there so we can get... Well, Liam seems to know what you're on about, but I have no...
I know.
Sorry, I have still no idea what the fuck he's on about.
You've seen solid steel wheels on a tractor, right? Like a major.
solid steel wheels?
You on about lug wheels?
I don't know what they're called. You call them pirates.
You mean-
I've never called them.
Oh, right, I think I've clicked.
ones
Like the
that have
Fords
spikes
and
sticking,
Ends
you
used to
wouldn't have-
have. They're solid and they've just got spikes.
Yeah, they've got spikes sticking out.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
It's because
I
he
don't-
called them ploughing
that
rims.
on
I thought, what the
his-
fuck?
On his major.
Hey?
Yeah.
So,
he
so
used to
you've
have
got
a
an
set
original
for it,
set for a
but,
135?
When he sold his major, the dealer who bought it off him didn't come and collect steel wheels, so I ended up scrapping them.
Someone's put, what do you think of Leyland's?
Scrap.
We'll glaze over that. No.
Yeah,
I've
and
never
so you
owned a
probably only
Leyland.
have one for.
I've never owned a Leyland, but I
I've
know
never
a lot
played
of people
them, it's fucking
use them as workhorses, and they do rot considerably well. So,
The
To be
engine
fair,
one,
my
right?
mate, his girlfriend's granddad, he's got a Leyland, and to be fair, it is smart.
yeah, well, that's the thing.
It's
They
the
rot. They rot if you don't take care of them. Like, they don't just rot magically. They could be in the shed for 20 years. They don't just suddenly just rot away.
No.
They were really for ploughing. They have amazing grip. Yeah, I'd like to see a picture of that with the original. It'd be quite. I think a 135 looked quite nice, with original, what's it wheels. We had a John Deere
Yeah, I've never- I don't
6820,
think
but
I've
we
ever
sold
seen
it
a
because it had
135 with them.
No, I've only ever
12,700.
seen majors, I think.
Yeah, I've only seen them on old Ford. I've
Well,
never seen them on.
Actually,
Well, I've seen them on like a 165 thing.
I'll be back in.
Yeah, but I think that's what makes it more rare, because he did say.
Yeah, I didn't think they still did them. back then. I knew they did them on like the majors and the 65s and the 30. Because I know they made them up until then, but I didn't know they made them up until like the month.
Yeah, but you never know. They could have been asked specially for.
Well, yeah.
That's quite interesting. I'd like to see a picture of that. Almost got all the bales in. I keep stopping to read the chat because I let it go past and then I look and concentrate on the game. Don't read any of the chat and then loads of people message and then I have to stop, read it all. So we've nearly done field 42 out the bales. Hopefully get some cows like I said. Not too many, but hopefully get some. We'll try and get a muck spreader for the next stream, which will be Friday. So that's... sorry, I late carving a cow. No, not to worry. Not to worry. We're having a discussion about tractors, vintage tractors in particular. So if you feel free, join in. If you know anything about vintage tractors, you may not, but if you do, here we go. You know the one thing that I like the looks of? You know the E27Ns, but they're tracked, but they're tracked the backwards.
Oh, the roadless.
They look quite cool.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, I have a 135. A lot of people have a... we have a very rare county. What county have you got? Oh, we have a 135. Nice. Quite a few people in here with 135s. It's alright, Tom. Me and you will load up the Ford. Me, you, and Liam will load up the Ford side of things. And a 4610. Very nice. 46. Oh, no, sorry. A 4600, not a 4610.
Tractors they are.
Nice little rigs. Is that one still for sale that you were looking at? Not a 460. It was a 36, wasn't it? In industrial.
Oh, 3610 that was. It was a highway one. No, that... I think that went off that website ages ago. I was looking at that 4.6 with the old style cab, weren't I? The rarish. Well, rarer.
Yeah.
I was looking at
Can you
that
keep the
one.
series
I
going
think-
for a while? I'm really enjoying it.
that's
Yeah,
still for sale.
definitely. Sorry to cut you off there, Tom. Jay says we have a County 1174. Nice. Sean says they've got a County 6610 4E, only 16 made.
Look, yeah, they are.
That's nice. Very nice. Sean, if you can join the Discord and post some pictures, that'd be really nice to see.
What?
We've got a Massey Ferguson 148. Very nice. Any mods for the 4.6? Yeah, they're out there somewhere. A County Bogman would be a real nice machine and a half. Yeah, it would be. I've never heard of that. I've got a 8210 second series. Very nice, very nice.
I would like an 82. Me and my dad have both said if we ever needed a tractor that size,
Have you seen, and this is what, I don't really get upset looking at tractors, but right. There was, in that, is it the Fordson group, someone went away somewhere, and did you see them 2 Merhills that were being used to put boats in the water?
Oh, oh, bollocks, where is it? Chroma.
Yeah.
Chroma. Yeah, my mate sent me a load of pictures from Chroma there.
I can't wait for the bell stud, neither can I. It's like, if someone has that much money to buy, how much are fucking
Well, they
Merhills?
would have got them back when they wouldn't have cost a lot, you know.
No.
But that's what.
I bet they're fucking crying now. How do I join Discord?
They don't care, the fishermen chaps do.
Yeah, but you think if they could sell one of them...
Oh.
Right. So if you open that link, if you have a Discord account or have it downloaded, it should just let you straight in. But you'll have to, if you don't have an account, you need to make one, and you probably have to download it if you don't have it already.
Oh, why the bloody hell was this river flooding? Sorry.
Right. Last 2 bales in. we're gonna go pick up the. Oh no, we'll be alright. Yeah, like I was saying, the Mer Hills. It's like, well, what a big race. I seen something really rare yesterday. It was a Ford, dark blue, same back wheels as the front, and a cab in the middle. In the middle, pushing a boat into water. Yeah. Hello.
Oh, wait. Is that the RNLI one? That's what that'd be. RNLI.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite weird. It's quite a It's
Yeah.
quite a cool looking
Seen-
machine, though, isn't it?
Seen them before, yeah. Oh, cool. It's just like a county, but it looks like someone's tried to turn it into a tank.
A county. Oh, yeah, I've seen pictures of them. A county bogman was a county crawler based on the
Ah.
majors, 6-foot tracks, so it could
Yeah.
work on bogs. They were brave, slick.
Yeah, them
voters.
really wide tractors. They used to make, well, they still have them on some bogs, don't they? TWs were like massive.
There's
triangular
TWs
shape.
8-10s I've seen. I've seen the 7.6.
Yeah, 8210s, that's it.
Hello?
Hello. As well as a D county, we also have a super rare Mapbro loader on meat to be 10 or 12 made. Fucking hell. Awkward silence. Yeah, I was on my phone.
Oh, you give a shit about your stream, don't you?
Someone messaged me, I'm sorry. Right, I'll stack the last of these, and then that'll be it for tonight. And then Friday, 8 o'clock, as always, streams. I will try and make a video tomorrow night, if I can. Well, no, it's not beyond my ability to make a video, if I can do it. But I should make a video on Spring Hill, so I should have that done. Any of you seen that MF 1250 on tracks? It's a class tractor that I would be nice. Yeah, it would be.
That reminds
Have you
me, I've
seen-
got a new
did
classic
you
tractor
see the
magazine
video?
just came.
Did you see the video, Tom, of the someone was trying to pull a crawler out of a hedge. They had 2 tractors and it still wouldn't come out.
Crawlers.
Crawlers
They're
are
good at not
right
getting
fuckers.
stuck, but when they do get stuck, they're fucked.
Well, no, it wasn't running. It was a hedgerow find that someone had obviously paid for. It was like a major just crawler. You know, I don't know what they're called, but I sent a pic to Discord of the wheels. I'll take a look in a minute. And he had a John Deere and he had a Massey or a Case in line with each other, and they were both wheel spinning, both 4-wheel drive as well, and they just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But I've seen pictures of like 3 or 4 in front of each other trying to get crawlers out.
They're a pain in the stuff.
They're not, but they were all hedgerow. Someone else has seen it in a hedge tractor. Yeah, on Faber. Yeah, it was a county crawler. Yeah, that was it. Was it a Massey or a Case, that front tractor? I can't remember. But whatever it was fucking giving them a workout. I can tell you that. About 230 hours in front of it, yeah. Case, yeah. That's the thing, like, it's a shame that Grey Fergies, for their time, was so technically advanced. It's a shame they didn't have hour counters, because I'd love to see what an original Grey Fergie has done in hours.
Oh,
From like 1942 onwards, something that's just worked all its life would just to see what hours it'd be on. Well, hello. Mine has an hour counter. What? Is yours a P3? I love the stream delay. Killing.
Hang on.
Killing well. Mine has an hour counter on. If yours has an hour counter on it, it won't be a grey Fergie. They never made them with it, unless someone's fitted one, which I don't quite know where you'd fit one, but if someone's fitted one, then it's not an original, because they never made them with them. How do you tell the difference? A factory... a P3 has a taller bonnet than an original. So if it has a step in its bonnet, like if it has the dashboard, then a big chunk and then up. The Fergies that the council had hour meters on and alternators, so they would only pay what the men on really worked. I've seen on one 7,500. Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about grey Fergies that were just produced that went to farms, because I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 100% sure they never made them with hour counters. Buy a JCB 310 loader. I haven't got one. Yeah, I'll send a pic to them overseas. Probably got tens of thousands now. Yeah, they probably have, like original ones. It's just nice to know exactly how many. Because I bet when Harry Ferguson started making them, I bet he never thought he'd make some to live to this, you know, some of this fucking how old they are, you know. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to say this old, but I have no idea. We have a Forza Major for our scrapyard, from a scrapyard on our dairy farm. Nice. I'm gonna try and get another Major, I think, once I've done all my stuff that I want to do. My David Brown has only about 1,965 hours on, but they're fairly easy to reset, so probably was... Yeah, probably wound down, so when it was sold it could go for more money. Which wouldn't surprise me. Not for scrap... Not from a scrapyard. We have a Forza Major 4-yard scraping. Oh, right. Fucking hell. Is that... Hang on, I'm really confused now. Awkward silence has started. Not from a scrapyard. Scraping. We have a Forza Major. You have a Major for scraping out. My God, you're brave. Or you have a big dairy farm. Because I'm telling you now, they have turning circles of a boat.
I think he knows that I've got.
I think so too. But still, better give him the heads up. What Major would you get? I would probably have another Power Major, but I'd have it with a loader, or I'd have just another Power Major, same as mine. You only got lights on my David Brown yesterday, haha. It was pricey, I tell you, it probably was. We have a 35 owned from new petrol TVO, 1,547 hours in original condition on original tyres. That will be worth some fucking money.
Well, Dexter's on the tyres, but back tyre.
Yeah, but it got done up, didn't it?
They are shagged. I'm a 7.6 to be fair, that's on originals, but
Your 7.6, if your dad ever decided to sell it, it would be worth a fucking fortune.
It fucking wouldn't.
No,
I
but
don't think it would, you know. That's
Why?
the sub. I just don't think it would.
you mean you just take bits off it so it won't run?
Well, there's ones in better condition, better original condition. But it's just that I know
1632 high.
how mine is. You know what I mean? Like mine might not be in as good condition as some, but I know it's like, you know, it's been looked after.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my bloody dad's clocked every single hour.
Oh fuck me. That's it, Bales. Just all of you come with me. Wouldn't sell it though. To be honest, wouldn't sell it though because it was my granddad's. Yeah, fair point. Well, to be honest, most completely original. Most mines are completely original. We had it from new, same tyres and all, and it's diesel, massive sheds. Yeah, majors are all right, but that's the thing that lets them down. Is one, they're heavy on the steering, and two, they ain't very good at going around corners in narrow yards. They really don't like that. I just have them because they're the sheer, for what you pay for, the sheer power you actually get out of things is quite...
And you can find a major quite cheap as well, can't you?
Yeah, well I let that one go for 200 quid.
Yeah.
Wanted some work, but...
That would have been good as a parts thing.
I wouldn't even have had it as a parts thing, I'd have done it. I'm not bloody Cooper and Sons. Right. We used to have a Dexter. They used to have a Dexter, Tom.
Well, why did you used to have one? You should have one. Nobody.
I find majors hard to get onto compared to the masses. Yeah. There's a couple of things. Majors are really tall and they've only got one step, so you pretty much have to step up onto that one step, which is actually quite high. Or what I do is step on the steering arm a bit lower down, then climb on it. Number two, if you don't have a live drive, they're a pain in the arse. Number three, they eat through front wheel. They eat through tyres if you put loaders on them and things like that. They are, you know, because they're so heavy on the front end. But then they have their pros. I did all that work with mine, you know, them last couple of days, and it was running for hours on end. I didn't turn it off. I didn't turn it off once whilst it was pretty much in the field, and it's used like no diesel. I haven't filled it up yet. I could still probably do another couple of days' work for it to fill it up. The parts are dirt cheap to get. You know, everything's super easy to fix. You haven't got to get like a mechanic out to come fix it. You can see everything that's like wrong with it, pretty much, and you know, and they're the right height as well. You can work on my Major's engine without taking it out because you're not even bending over to do it. You literally just you don't even lean. You just look, and there it is. We have our Super Major on a hay bob. My Major goes on a PZ drum mower, a hay bob, a log splitter, a New Holland 268 baler. Really, whatever I chuck it on, really.
My Dexter's done fuck all, to be honest.
Yeah, I put nearly 1,000 hours on mine.
Yeah, I've put fuck all on mine. She's just a show pony.
Look at that.
I put some hours doing road runs next year now.
Yeah, well, mine'll have a few on it. I mean, I've got to take it to bits to do the plan for this year. Do the rear crank seal in it. Do the transmission seal where they meet, so where the splines slip onto each other in there. So it's like the other side of the bell housing. Crank out, pistons out, liners out, valves out, springs out, engine rebuild, put it back together again, recondition the injectors or get some new ones, chuck them in it, because I think because she's smoking like hell when you run her really hard, and we think there might be an oil ring gone on it somewhere because it's even if you're running it hard on mowing or something like that, you know, something that will warm it up, nothing. It still smokes.
Yeah.
So it's burning oil
Mate
somewhere.
of mine's just bought a Major. You ought to do what he's going to do with it. He's sticking a Scania V6 in it.
Nah, I want to keep mine like the way it should be. Where did you get the fork? What fork? The bale fork or this nut
Yeah.
fork? Hill Farms, like us, don't like them because they're too tall for topping the steep land. That's why there's more masses around here. Yeah, Majors are quite tall. A Dunker cab would look smart on your Major. It would, but I've seen a Scottish
Just a
aviation,
pain in the
are
arse getting in and out of them bloody cabs.
they? Is it a Scottish aviation one? I can't. You know, they kind of like that. They kind of like have a squashed front and then they sort of bell out to the wings. Is it
Scottish aviation cabs like what Will's got in his grey Fergie.
No, it's not one of them. It's something else.
I think you're thinking of a stage ride cab.
That's
Looks a bit
it.
like a bubble cab.
On the class, yeah, they're Carefab Bale Forks. Just type it in. Yeah, I will give you that. The topping with the Major is quite scary because it is so much higher, but turning it over would take some real turning because it sticks to that. It will stick to that ground like glue, you know.
Yeah, that's the only thing. They're tall, but that
They're tall, but you've got to remember they're
heavy sort of.
they're on front. Mine's on cast wheels on the front, so that's the front pin to the floor. It's got the roll bar. All the back of it is cast, so none of it's light, really. The back wheels, it takes two of you to pick them off the floor when they were just rims. So, but I know what you mean. Yeah, I still get a bit nervous topping with it, but it is what it is. Right, we'll put this in the shed, and then that will do for the stream. I know we haven't achieved much, but we've managed to get the bale stacked, so that's another. That's good enough. I'm going to do all the lights on it as well, Tom, because I haven't really got anything like that. I cut some places this year with a 35 and a 6-foot vortex where you struggle standing up. Yeah, I've got a Howie 6-foot for mine topper. Yeah, I'm going to redo my front lights, because not move them down, just rewire them. I'm going to fit a ploughing light to the back, because I haven't got one. And I'm going to do the two side lights to it as well, because it's got to come pretty much really to bits, because the brakes are sticking on now, which is like, yeah, that's real fun. Right, probably with that, though, is there's not enough weight on the front. You say that, they are fairly heavy front-ended tractors. And to be honest, to fit a set of weights to this, well, to a Major, wouldn't be surprisingly hard. So, and you wouldn't really want much more weight. Like, hi, what have I missed? You've literally just caught the last 10 seconds of the stream, because it's ending now. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Leave a like on the stream if you enjoyed. Cheers for everyone that joined me in Discord, especially Tom, who stuck around right to the end because he's a good lad.
I'm still there.
Oh, James is still here as well. He just doesn't talk. Next stream will be Friday, 8 o'clock. If you don't want to miss it, the stream times are in the description. There also should be a link to Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, there you go. Next stream, we probably get the other field of bales in and probably might buy some cows, depending on how I feel. If I feel up to streaming for 2 hours. This is an hour and a half, so. But anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye.